Welcome to 2K Sports, everyone. We have some exciting NBA action coming up. This is Brian Anderson, Coach Stan Van Gundy, and the Hall of Famer Grant Hill here with me at the table, and Allie LaForce reporting from the sidelines. A moment now to see how the schedule is looking for the Portland Trailblazers. On Sunday, they'll go up against C.J. McCollum and the New Orleans Pelicans. Then on Monday, they'll be matching up against DeMar DeRozan and the Sacramento Kings.
And you know, for that matchup with the Thunder, that's going to be their 6th contest on the year. Fans will be curious to see how this team continues to form as the season goes on.
And checking out the New Orleans opening lineup. Ingram is the 3, with Zion playing the 4. Murray out there with C.J. McCollum. And it's Tice in at the 5, down low. And for the Trailblazers, Scoot and Sharp are the backcourt set. Denny Avdia out there with Jeremy Grant. And it's Williams in at the 5, roaming the paint. And today will be the first game of 2 in a row between these two teams.
Yeah, these little mini-series are interesting. In the first game, it's all about setting the tone, and both of these teams want to establish momentum early.
Well, Grant getting more confident from deep.
McCollum against Henderson. Ingram deciding where to go with it. Pass to Murray. Fires at the elbow. That one falls. Nice feed that time from Ingram.
Yeah, over the years, Murray has worked to make himself a 3-level scorer.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
I had a chance to catch up with Chauncey Billups. He said when Zion is healthy and right, you can't really stop him, but you can try to contain him. Stop his dribble drive, force him to hit shots over the top of you. Sounds like they're going to try to make him a jump shooter tonight.
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie. And so it's Williamson who brings up the ball for New Orleans. This game coming after a loss versus the Bulls.
Yeah, they found some decent looks, but the shots just weren't falling. Sometimes it goes like that.
Seems like they did all they could, and sometimes it still doesn't go your way.
Now here's Henderson. He had a 33-point outing in their last game against Golden State. And there's the rejection. Here's Murray. The shot comes out. Hey, great D that time from Grant. Sharp with it, and it's Ingram picking him up. Sharp passes to Henderson. Back to Sharp. The Pelicans pull it in.
Far from an ideal start, only 1 for 5. Let's see if they can turn it around.
Oh, wasted no time on that one.
Well, I know Williamson wants to get even closer, but he saw a window and he took it.
Outside Sharp. Here's Williams. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against Golden State.
And he gave them headaches with his defense. Constant activity at that end with 4 steals to show for it.
Well, the scouting report will tell you that's where Grant is often most effective, shooting off the catch.
Lots of Grants in the NBA over the years. Jeremy Grant acts like a guy who grew up around the league. You can really see it, Coach.
Well, Brian, he really did grow up around the league, and really just a high IQ player, great in the locker room, gives you great energy and effort every night.
Now the Blazers moving it up. The open shot, Henderson, and it falls all over the rim and in.
And there's Henderson, just so quick. I mean, he loves to get out and run.
Pass to Ingram. Shoots over Grant. The shot by Ingram, no good.
Well, and even though he couldn't get that one to fall, that's a shot they want him taking.
Henderson for 3. Williams grabs the board. Pelicans trail by 4. Left side Ingram. And they double up Williamson. Ingram against Grant. Shot from 12. Avdia pulls it in. The Trailblazers have gone 3 of 8 so far. From 12 feet. It's hauled in by New Orleans. This, of course, their first opportunity to play Portland this season.
Last season, this was a surprisingly difficult matchup for them. Lost every game against this team.
Now here's Henderson. Back to Avdia. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play. Portland shooting their first free throw of the night here. Free throw good, Avdia. And we're joined now by Shams Charania. He's calling in with a story. Good to have you, Shams. What's going on?
Thanks, guys. A big move for the Pelicans this summer, trading for DeJounte Murray, a versatile and durable lead guard who's proven to be one of the best clutch players. His acquisition directly addresses some of the Pelicans' greatest needs. And, guys, I'm very interested to see how this plays out.
A big piece. Okay, Shams, appreciate the update. And so it's Ingram with it. He brings it up for New Orleans. 7-point differential. Looking to win the run. And the shot goes in.
Well, Ingram showing you that ability to play big inside.
The Trailblazers have gone 4 of 10 shooting the rock in this first quarter. Back to Henderson. Outside Sharp. Henderson, the pass to Graham. It's hauled in by Zion Williamson.
Well, they know he can finish at the rim, but the defense did just enough to force the miss.
And a slam dunk by Ingram.
Well, give a guy like Ingram some room, and he will put it down on you.
Portland leading by 3. Henderson, the pass to Williams. Here's Sharp. Back to Williams. Oh, it's stolen by Tice. And here's the fast break. Murray finds Williamson. Oh, the dunk by Williamson.
He is such a powerful dunker. When Zion is cleared for takeoff, he doesn't pass up those opportunities.
Portland has gone 2 for 4 from range to start things off. Here's Grant. Nice move. Rebounded by Ingram. For New Orleans, they've gone 5 of 9 from the floor. Kicks it out to Williamson. Back to Murray. And unable to get the go-ahead bucket there. And the Trailblazers shooting 33% in the first quarter. Slammed home, and they call the foul. He's headed to the stripe for one more.
Growing his passing game. Sharp knows being able to reliably create for others will really round out his skill set.
All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Trailblazers?
Well, they're in a great flow. The ball's moving. All those assisted buckets means the offense is running well.
And also their pressure defense is paying dividends tonight, turning them over and getting out in the open floor and running.
Free throw good, Avdia. Grant, there have been so many great players that have gone through Portland over the years.
Yeah, it's hard to believe it's almost 50 years since their last title. It's a great city with a great fan base. And for their sake, I hope their second title comes soon.
McCollum, the pass to Williamson. Back to McCollum. 6 to shoot. Oh, Williams with the block.
Yeah, Williams gets at least one swat a game. He's got great anticipation.
That's going up against a defense that knows your tendencies.
Pass to Sharp. Back to Henderson. And he makes it on the layup. Henderson's got his second basket.
Attacking in the painted area. Clearly that was their game plan coming in.
Now here's Murray. 17 points for him last game against Chicago.
Yeah, and his facilitating was also extremely impressive. He was outsmarting the defense and easily connecting with ready shooters.
And stolen by Williams. Grant with it. He's picked up by Williamson. Henderson for three. Drills it from deep. And it's a 9-point Trailblazer lead.
And excellent perimeter offense so far. Their shooters are clearly in a great rhythm.
They just can't stop this run.
And honestly, the more empty trips they have, the more they feel the pressure.
Tice finds McCollum. Portland grabs the miss. Now Henderson, 7 points in the game. Pass to Williams. Now Grant. McCollum defends. And Grant gets it to go. Grant's got 8.
Well, what a quarter he's had. You can tell he's in the flow. They should be looking for him every possession.
And we've got a timeout called by Willie Green. He wants to give him a breather and talk things over. Looking at our leaderboard here, last year, the teams that made an art out of transitioning from defense to offense. 5th best, the Pelicans.
And whenever you turn the ball over against them, they pushed it right back at you. Last year, they were just merciless at exploiting teams whenever they made mistakes against them.
Jones against Henderson. Jones feels it out. They kick it out to Murray. And the sweet roll that time on the rim. That one falls.
Well, if Murray's knocking those down, that's going to keep defenders honest.
Henderson with it. Outside, Williams. Pass to Grant. From downtown, and again, it's the Trailblazers from deep.
Well, they just need to keep getting him the ball. He has been terrific this quarter.
Pelicans trail by 12. To the paint. Great start so far. 3 of 3 in this one.
Well, you know, if you look at Zion's career shot chart, that's where he does his damage.
Here's Portland now. They're on a 13-4 run. Henderson, the pass to Avdia. And here's Grant from the arc. Sinks the tray. He's got 14.
I just love the ball movement.
And here's Williamson. He'll bring it up for the New Orleans Pelicans. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. It goes on Denny Avdia. Zion Williamson seems intent on silencing all the doubters moving forward, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., he's not taking any more questions about conditioning. His physicality and play really answered that question now. He has been looking better than ever.
DeAndre Ayton, he's checked in for Portland. Anthony Simons comes in for Henderson. Williamson hits them both. Well, Coach, Zion is always must-see TV when he plays. It's his availability that is questioned.
Yeah, it is, Brian, but he's been healthier. And when he plays, there's nobody like him in the NBA with that size, skill, and force.
Pelicans trail by 11. Murray looking around. Tice outside. Picked by Williamson. Murray passes to Williamson. And that one good.
Woo, he's piping hot. 4 for 4 from the field. No one can guard him out there.
And Grant, DeJounte Murray, a bit of a throwback player. He's comfortable attacking at all 3 levels.
Yeah, B.A., I mean, he does a lot of work in the mid-range for a guard. He's very comfortable with any shot on the floor. Not shy about putting up a ton of attempts if that's what's needed.
And the free throw, no good. Stan, with the trade of Damian Lillard in 2023, Portland was headed in a new direction.
Yeah, Brian, they really decided to go young. Added a top 3 pick in Scoot Henderson. They've been piling up young talent in the Rose City, and now it's all about development. Those players have got to get better. They've got to get good habits. They've just got to continue to grow.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Pelicans trail by 10. Williamson left side. And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair. And last year, Coach, the Pelicans winning 49 games, their second most ever.
Yeah, Brian, but despite that, they got swept by OKC in the first round, and that just tells you how difficult the West is. New Orleans was the 8th seed. In the East, they get the 3 seed.
Thibault, he's checked in for Portland. Banton comes in for Sharp. Robinson Earls checked in for New Orleans. C.J. McCollum comes in for DeJounte Murray. Jones against Simons. Jones with some nice D.
That's how you want to see them crash the glass. They've been out-hustled so far.
Here's McCollum. Williamson for 3. Again gets it to go. He can't miss. 5 for 5.
Wow, an incredible night for Zion. Exactly what we expected, and maybe even a little more.
Simons with it. He's picked up by Jones. They get the rebound. Grant. Off with the layup. Pelicans trail by 6. And here's McCollum, coming off a 28-point game against Chicago.
Wow, and the amount of turnovers he forced as well. Very aggressive on the defensive end.
Now here's Simons. Williams grabs the board. Williamson's got a rebound number 5 here tonight. Here's McCollum. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. Well, one of the sharpest players off the floor, C.J. McCollum.
Well, Brian, he also did a great job as president of the Players Union, and he's great on his podcast, too.
I'm sure he'll be doing games with you soon enough after his playing career.
Yeah, I just hope he's not taking my job.
Good on the free throw. Well, the truth is, Stan, you lose a franchise legend like Damian Lillard, it really changes your identity.
Oh, it does, Brian. Their offense ran through Lillard for over a decade. Last year was almost a total reset. Now someone has to step up and be that guy.
Here's Ayton. And even after 2 offensive rebounds, they just can't take the lid off. 7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Alvarado outside. McCollum outside. That's good. His first made shot in 3 attempts.
Making it look effortless. What a smooth shot by McCollum.
Simons outside. Again, the miss by Portland. It's been all about Jeremy Grant for the Trailblazers. Torching the Nets, hitting 4 from distance that quarter. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this. And some good action in the books as we get back to a game that's been pretty close so far here. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from Portland.
Well, it seems like they went in looking to do damage from long range, and they faced little resistance.
Yeah, and when you're hitting threes early, that opens up the floor and really helps your offense.
Okay, on the court right now, second quarter for the Pelicans. Filling out the wings, it's McCollum and Jones. Trey Murphy out there with Jeremiah Robinson-Earl. And it's Alvarado in at the point guard position. Now here's Thibault. No made baskets yet. To the middle. Here's Grant. No good with a fallback jumper. Pelicans trail by 3. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, the Pelicans are still developing their on-court chemistry. Coach Willie Green said this group is still pretty young in terms of being on the floor together. We're starting to figure it out. We just have to stay committed and continue to be elite on both ends of the floor, and it starts with our defense. B.A.?
They've really got something, Allie. Thanks. Portland has gotten 6 of 10 three-pointers to drop. Quarter number 2 with just over a minute to play. And here's Simons outside, and the rebound goes to the Pelicans.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards.
Alvarado outside. Clock at 6. Here's Jones, and that misses. That would have put him up. Grant, the pass to Thibault. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. Thibault's got his first points of the night.
Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
And we've got a timeout called by Willie Green. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. Brandon Ingram is checked in for Alvarado. You're looking at the best in free throw shooting last year in the NBA. 5th, Anthony Simons.
Very steady at the line. He's a guy who isn't rattled easily, and that shows in his free throw shooting numbers.
And we're a little over a minute and a half into the second quarter. Now here's McCollum. Not a lot of room. Inside. Here's Ingram. And a slam dunk by Ingram.
They want Ingram attacking the basket like this. It gets his juices flowing when he can get to the rim and finish strong.
And Chauncey Billups calls timeout. He's going to talk it over with his guys. We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. Here's Benton. McCollum defends. Here's Ayton. And it's good as he snugs it right through the net.
Well, there's the skill of Ayton, nailing the jump shot with confidence.
Here's McCollum. Outside Ingram. Poke loose. Thibault with it, and it's Ingram picking him up. Now the Blazers on the move. The pull-up J. And it's Thibault missing. Pelicans trail by 3. Left side Ingram. And it falls for him. He's now 4 of 7 from the field. Coach, when you look at the best defensive teams, what's the balance between IQ, the smarts for the game, versus effort?
Well, Brian, it's both. You know, I mean, the effort is a given. You're not going to get anything done in the game without effort. But to be a good defensive team, you have to be smart. You have to understand your opponents, their tendencies, both as a team and as individuals. And if you do that, you can cover up for a lot in terms of just raw athleticism.
Now here's McCollum to the paint. Stan, after his 12-year playing career, Willie Green has made a seamless transition into coaching.
Yeah, first of all, Willie Green is a person of very high character. Second, Brian, he consciously started preparing himself to coach while he was still playing, and then he was able to work on great staffs under great coaches, and now he's an outstanding head coach in his own right.
That one drops. He ties it up. And Grant, you look at the players the Pelicans have gone after recently. They have a clear plan.
Well, they do, B.A. They want to surround Zion with shooters, which, of course, makes sense. It's sort of the same kind of blueprint the Bucks laid out with Giannis. If you can shoot, the Pelicans have a spot for you.
Denny Avdia's checked in for Portland. Henderson comes in for Banton. Now here's Henderson. 7 points in the game. Ayton, a screen on McCollum. Henderson for three. Trailblazers keep it alive. Ayton, no good. For New Orleans, they've gone 3 of 5 since the beginning of the second. Ingram against Grant. Now here's Ingram. Tight defense on him. Portland with a rebound. Ayton's got 5 rebounds in the game. Back to Henderson. Pass to Grant. Jacks up a 3. Ooh, another basket for him. He's 6 of 11 now.
Yeah, when he's playing like this, Grant is an offensive machine, and he'll just keep coming at you.
And so McCollum will bring it up for the Pelicans. Trailing by 2. From deep. Sinks it from distance. 7 points in the game.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
And Chauncey Billups calls timeout. Coach wants to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. The Trailblazers making a switch here. Williams is checked in. And a change for the Pelicans. Murray's checked in. Here's Avdia. 6 points for him. Grant finds Williams. Simons against Jones. Simons passes to Henderson. And they'll get another chance. Pass to Grant. Takes the 3. Again, the miss by Portland. And we've got a timeout called by Willie Green. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. Zion Williamson is checked in for the Pelicans. New Orleans in the lead. Now here's McCollum. Pass to Ingram. Over Avdia. And yes, it goes. Got a little English on that one. Ingram's got 10 points.
Well, he's been very reliable tonight. Not wasting any chances. Really using his head.
Shot from 12. Henderson misses. The Pelicans lead by 3. Now Murray. McCollum outside. Pass to Ingram. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. That's on Anthony Simons.
Well, scorers like Ingram find a way to draw those fouls.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Pelicans.
Well, their game plan has been very effective so far. They're working the ball inside, putting constant pressure on the defense.
And also, the coaching staff has to love the hustle so far. Just playing with great energy, getting out and converting in transition.
And he can't get the first one. Stan, you're the son of a coach. Your dad was a great coach at the collegiate level. What was the best advice you ever received from him?
Well, Brian, the one that has always stuck with me is he told me in my first season, if you think you've got all the answers, it's only because you don't know all the questions. And I think that's true in everything, not just basketball.
And Grant gets it to go.
Ooh, this guy is as hot as they come from distance. Defensively, you almost have to pick him up once he crosses half court.
Now here's Murray. To the inside. Williamson. Avdia pulls it in. Portland trailing here. Simons with it. He's scoreless. Grant outside. Back to Simons. Jones with the block.
Another stellar defensive play by Jones. Quite simply, he's a defensive ace.
Now here's McCollum. Ingram on the wing. Williams defending. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot two. Coach, when you talk to Ingram's teammates, they always bring up his remarkable work ethic.
Well, Brian, Brandon Ingram works hard. He loves the game. He wants to be great. He spends a lot of his free time studying the game instead of just hanging out and doing other things.
That free throw good from Ingram. After a trade to New Orleans back in 2019, Brandon Ingram has become a primary scorer, Grant.
Yeah, he's scored well over 20 points per game since leaving the Lakers. B.I. has the rare blend of length and shooting, and beyond scoring, Ingram's assist numbers are very impressive too.
Sharp, he's checked in for Simons.
Yeah, for Ingram, it's just all about staying healthy because when he is, he's a huge piece for this team.
Sharp, no good. The Pelicans lead by 3. And here's McCollum. Outside Ingram. 6 on the shot clock. Lets it go from deep. It's rebounded by Grant. And the Trailblazers shooting just 27% in the second quarter. Here's Sharp. Here's Williams. Oh, he gets it to go. Williams strong inside.
Relentless effort from Williams, the board and the bucket.
And here's McCollum. He'll bring it up for the Pelicans. Outside Ingram. Williamson looking around. Avdia with a steal. It's an even 3-on-3 break. Henderson, the pass to Williams. And Williams punches it home.
Well, that's muscling your way in. Williams doing some heavy lifting inside.
New Orleans has gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. Pass to Ingram. Over Avdia. The shot by Ingram, no good.
The fall away, upping the degree of difficulty. You wonder if perhaps they could have gotten a better look.
Back to Grant. Williams with the screen. Grant, the pass to Williams. Just 5 on the clock. Three-pointer Sharp. The rebound by Murray.
His offensive output just isn't there tonight, but his teammates have found a way to pick up a slack. That's 2 fouls in as many quarters. He may have to adjust his approach now.
He gets the shot to fall, and the defender wasn't set. He's called for the block. A 3-point opportunity here. And, Coach, you look at DeJounte Murray, a 6'5", do-it-all guard.
Well, Brian, he's got the size and quickness to defend either backcourt position. Offensively, he's best with the ball in his hands, but he has developed his spot-up game to help the team. Well, you know, guys, just a bunch of ways Murray contributes on both ends.
And Chauncey Billups calls timeout here. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. And checking the 2K leaderboard. These teams led the league in three-point percentage last year. New Orleans, 4th.
Well, last season, what stood out about this team was their three-point shooting. They shot a very high percentage from distance.
The Trailblazers shooting just 37% so far in this one. All right, time for an injury report. Let's check in for an injury update on Trey Murphy.
Thanks. I got some news from New Orleans head athletic trainer. He said they're concerned this is a serious injury and it's going to keep him out of the rotation. Nevertheless, determined to battle through it. As we see, guys, he's already checked back in.
All right, Allie, thank you. Sadly, that's not the news fans were hoping for, guys.
Definitely not. Seems like he's got a long, tough road ahead of him.
That's just awful news. You really feel for the guy, and you know everyone in the NBA family is wishing him a speedy recovery.
And that one's good. Ingram.
He's putting on a show this quarter, and the team's feeding off his energy.
Knocked away and stolen by Alvarado. And it's Jose Alvarado with the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
They've done a lot of good things today. The one area they need to improve is their ball security.
Tice is checked in for New Orleans. C.J. McCollum comes in for Alvarado. Henderson, the pass to Graham. Back to Henderson. McCollum pulls it in. McCollum's got his fourth rebound in this one.
Yeah, I'm not sure if he's going to be able to shoot his way out of this one or not.
Got it. 2 for 5 now.
Well, that's the thing about McCollum. He can absorb the contact and still complete the play.
Blazers trail by 4. Here's Henderson. 10 points for him. It's hauled in by New Orleans. Ingram's got his 5th rebound in this one.
It's been that kind of quarter for him. The shot has just been unreliable.
All right, Stan, if you had it your way, who would you want to see in the dunk contest?
Well, Brian, look, I want to go back to the glory days when the most recognizable guys in the game were the ones that participated. Michael Jordan, Dominique Wilkins. I think if we could get guys like Zion Williamson, Ja Morant, that would be fantastic. But it's got to be the names out there that people know.
And he drops the first. Good on both. A minute 42 left in the first half of this game. Henderson against McCollum. It's Avdia on the wing. Henderson scanning the floor. And here's Grant from the arc. Good. And that basket makes him 8 for 14 for the game.
Just incredible. I mean, he's really making it rain out there, knocking them down one after another.
Well, what I love about his three-point shooting is the spacing that he's adding. It makes things a lot easier for everyone else.
Now here's Ingram. 20 points for him last game against Chicago. Grant outside to the middle. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. It's going to be on C.J. McCollum.
Well, with the energy Williams plays with, he's tough in the paint.
And good on the second, so he makes them both.
Well, for Williams, the most important thing is remaining healthy, because when he does that, he's an impactful player.
Grant against Ingram. Here's McCollum, and he drives in. Ooh, Williams with the block. And here's Ingram from the arc, and it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Williamson.
Yeah, not a great pass there. You got to be on the same page as your teammates. Henderson
outside. That's good from Grant on the assist by Henderson. Henderson's got 5 assists tonight.
Well, a little aggressiveness pays off for Grant inside. And as a coach, you love to see that effort.
Now here's Murray. He has 7. Tice, a screen on Sharp. Murray passes to Tice. And here's Ingram outside. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers. 13 points was their biggest lead of the game. Portland shooting their 5th attempt at the line in the game. Free throw no good for Avdia. Portland leading. Grant outside. The 3. No good. It's been all about Jeremy Grant for Portland. 11 points in the quarter. He's on fire. We'll be right back after this word.
Hello, everybody. We all like close games, and tonight's matchup with the New Orleans Pelicans does not disappoint.
I like their approach on the boards. Get in there, establish position. Aggressively go after the ball, Ernie.
If they come out on top tonight, Shaq, that's how they're going to do it, by being more active and more physical than the other team.
Moving on now to discuss the small forward clash that we saw in the first half of this one.
We're seeing a game within a game at the small forward position. Both guys are taking pride in this matchup, going full force. There looks to be a little jawing going on. Second half should be even more exciting.
And that is going to do it for us. Let's get back to some second half action with Brian Anderson and company.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. One of the stories here, Jeremy Grant. Man, is he getting it done today.
And the bulk of his production has been generated along the perimeter.
And defensively, they're giving him too many good looks out there. They need to start running him off the line.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. Scoot and Sharp are the backcourt set. Robert Williams out there with Avdia. And it's Grant in at the 3. That's the group in the game for the Trailblazers. Here's Murray. Good D by Sharp. And the Trailblazers shooting only 38% from the floor. Not great. Down to 5 on the shot clock. From deep three-point range, it's hauled in by Zion Williamson. Williamson's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Here's the floater. And McCollum puts it in. McCollum's got 7 points.
Well, he's not just a perimeter threat. McCollum is also skilled at finding ways to score inside.
Grant with a screen on McCollum. Henderson against McCollum. Henderson outside. Avdia from outside. It's hauled in by Zion Williamson. Williamson's got rebound number 7 tonight. McCollum, the pass to Ingram. And we're about a minute and a half in the second half. Murray against Sharp. Puts it up from 17. Hits the front of the rim and out. And so it's Avdia with it. He brings it up for the Trailblazers. It's a 1-point game. Grant with a screen on McCollum. It's Sharp on the wing. Puts up a 3. Knocks down the triple. 6 points for him.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
For New Orleans, they've gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. The third pick in 2023. Henderson anointed as a franchise piece, but he took his lumps in year 1, Stan.
Well, Brian, look, the hardest position to play in the NBA is as a point guard. And so this guy has the athleticism and the skill, but there's so much to learn in terms of decision making. This guy's going to be a very good player.
And Chauncey Billups calls timeout. He wants to give him a breather and talk things over. Portland has gone only 1 of 3 from deep here in the third. Williamson against Williams. Down low. Here's Avdia. Pass to Grant. And it's going to be a 3-second call. And right here, the 2K leaderboard shows us which teams made the most of their second chance opportunities last year. In third, the Trailblazers.
Second chance points were crucial to their offensive production, so they worked to maximize that strength.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Brandon Ingram is in his 6th season with the Pelicans, and he said, I love New Orleans. It's a perfect fit for me and the way I want to operate. They do here, less distractions. I can go play basketball whenever I want to with direct access to the facility. I feel connected with the city and the people around me. Brian, he's dialed in.
Sure is. Thanks, Allie. Now here's Henderson. 10 points for him. To the paint. And stolen by Williamson. Here's McCollum. It's good. And the assist goes to Murray. McCollum's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And guys, the way this defense is getting manhandled down low, you have to wonder if they're at 100% right now.
Portland trailing here. Henderson, the pass to Graham. A little under 3.5 minutes off the clock now in the third quarter.
Since halftime, they've missed 3 of their first 4 shots. Still trying to get their legs under them.
Here's McCollum. Nice D from Avdia.
Well, he hasn't had a great night shooting the ball, but they're in the lead, and that's the only thing that matters.
And Grant gets it to go.
You're not normally going to see Grant take too many mid-range shots, but that doesn't mean he can't knock them down.
The Pelicans have gone 3 of 7 here in this third quarter. Tice, a screen on Sharp. Here's Murray. Misses off the right iron. For Portland, they've gone 2 of 5 in this third quarter. Here's Grant. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
You know, depending on where Jeremy Grant's been, he's filled a lot of different roles. He's been asked to be the alpha or the second option or even a role player. But whatever it is, he's always willing to do whatever it takes to help the team.
The first one falls.
Well, this guy's a classic example of hard work paying off. Jeremy Grant has developed into a very impactful player.
And he makes both free throws.
Well, he's been very good at the line, and we all know free throws can make or break you in the end.
Pass to Tice. Ingram against Grant. Outside Ingram. Just 5 to shoot. Shoots over Grant. And again, New Orleans, no good. Portland leading. Now the Blazers moving it up. And DeJounte Murray is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul of the game. Pelicans on D. They get it back. Grant, the pass to Williams. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Williams has got 8.
Yeah, Williams is a selective shooter, but when he gets it inside like this, he looks to capitalize.
Pass to Ingram. McCollum outside. Shot clock at 6. Over Henderson. And again, New Orleans no good. Portland leading by 4. And he's going for the oop. Oh, it's Time Lord. Look out.
Well, a well-aimed pass sets Williams up for success so that he can just power it down.
And so it's Murray who brings up the ball for the New Orleans Pelicans. Tice, a screen on Sharp. To the middle. Tipped. And it's the Trailblazers on the break. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. It's going to be on C.J. McCollum.
And Sharp has no off switch. He's consistent at attacking defenses and drawing whistles.
Both free throws good from Sharp. One guy here this evening, Shaedon Sharp. Incredibly talented, Stan.
Hey, Brian, you talk about a guy with potentially a very high ceiling. He's got all the physical tools you need. His skills are improving. He's still young and still putting it together.
And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. Robert Williams picks up 1.
Yeah, you certainly don't have to worry about Murray shying away from contact. He'll come right at you.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Trailblazers.
Well, their passing has been just exceptional, and it's opened up the floor for them on numerous occasions.
Also, they were ultra consistent from outside, hitting a high percentage of those shots tonight.
And here are the Trailblazers now, leading by 5. McCollum against Henderson. The Pelicans pull it in. Ingram's got his 6th rebound on the night. McCollum outside. Back to Ingram.
Well, Ingram knows how to be a problem for the defense inside, drawing contact there.
He's had 6 attempts at the line. He's made 5 of them.
Shoot 2.
First free throw is good. Both free throws good from Ingram. So it's Portland now. It's a 3-point game. Grant outside. Pass to Avdia. Outside Sharp. The shot no good. Ooh, good work defensively by Ingram. Here's Murray. Aiden, he's checked in for Portland. And a change for the Pelicans. Jones, he's checked in for Ingram. McCollum on the left side. Jones against Avdia. Right side Murray. 6 to shoot. Over Sharp. Ooh, a little luck that time as it drops. Murray's got 5 points now this quarter.
Well, when a guy is trying to smother you, the key is just to ignore it. And Murray does just that.
Here's Henderson. And he gets it to go. Henderson's got 12 points.
Assertive move. You can tell the game's heating up a bit.
Pelicans trail by 3. Now here's McCollum. 9 points in the game. They kick it out to Murray. Avdia pulls it in. Avdia's got 7 rebounds in the game. And he ends that fast break chance. An intentional foul. That's a textbook example of the transition take foul rule. Free throw no good for Avdia. Portland leading by 3. Out to the right wing. Ayton, the open look. And that one hits the back iron.
You won't see him miss that one too many times.
Yeah, it was a great look. Sometimes they don't fall. You've just got to keep taking great shots.
Now the Blazers moving it up. Henderson for 3. Drops in the 3. Henderson's got 5 points now this quarter.
He's so quick to react. Henderson has the shot lined up before the ball even gets to him.
And it's Jones with the ball for New Orleans. McCollum on the wing. It's stolen by Henderson. It's Avdia on the wing. Three-pointer, no good.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
And there's the foul. It'll go on Shaedon Sharpe. That's his first foul of the game.
That was a good call. The defense wasn't established.
Anthony Simons, he's checked in for Williams. Blazers on D. 6-point lead. Here's Murray. Takes it inside. And Ayton pulls it down. Ayton's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Sharpe against Jones. Sharpe passes to Simons. Pass to Avdia. Lets the 3 fly. Nails it from 3. Avdia's got 9.
Hard to win games when you allow clean looks from the perimeter.
Pelicans trail by 9. Williamson outside. Tice finds McCollum. Can they get it? Over Henderson. And too long on the shot. For Portland, they've gotten 7 of 15 shots to hit in this second half. Murray against Simons. Ayton with a screen. Fires the 3. Tice grabs the miss. Tice has got 4 rebounds now. Murray against Henderson. Out to the right wing. McCollum outside. Pulls it in from the elbow. They get it back. Tice passes to McCollum. And here's Jones. The 3 ball. Portland with a rebound. Ayton's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Avdia against Williamson. Pass to Ayton. And it's good. 2 points. Ayton's got his 2nd basket of the night.
And this is what you want to do when you've got a big lead. You must stay aggressive.
Yeah, they're being absolutely relentless. Building this lead in every way possible.
Williamson with it. Oh, a power move. Zion.
Well, that contact does nothing to Zion. He's just way too strong.
There's 1:54 left in the third quarter. Henderson, the pass to Avdia. With some arc. Count it. 11 points in the game.
Yeah, showing a little versatility with their offensive attack. In the first half, it was about the 3 ball. In the second half, they've emphasized interior scoring.
Simons against Murray. Out of bounds. It'll be Portland's ball. Okay, let's fire up the 2K leaderboard. Last year, you really had to protect the ball against these teams. In third, New Orleans.
And this is a team that takes great pride in being aggressive on the defensive end. They take good risk and know when to go after opportunities for steals.
Kamara, he's checked in for Portland. Thibault comes in for Henderson. Simons finds Ayton. Back to Simons. 5 to shoot. Ayton, a screen on McCollum. And here's Simons outside. Gets the 3 to fall. Simons has got his first 3 points of the game.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
Yeah, and where has the defense been? They've been content to let them fire away. They've got to close out to the arc.
Now here's McCollum. He's got 9. And his struggles continue offensively.
Yeah, those shots from him are certainly not helping their case.
Back to Sharp. Pass to Simons. Fires the 3. Jones grabs the board. Pelicans trail by 14. Now 5 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. McCollum, the pass to Jones. Let's go with a 3. And Ayton pulls it down.
It's clear he's totally out of sync. The team needs to rethink its strategy around what to do with him.
Simon's shot is good.
Wow, fancy stuff from Anthony Simons.
Shot to stop the run. Oh, Zion! He can go through you.
Yeah, so skilled offensively. Getting the ball in his hands is generally a good idea.
And so it's the Portland Trailblazers up 15 points as this quarter concludes. And the 3 ball has been huge in building this lead. We'll be back in a moment. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
Well, it's one of the core parts of the game. Reading the defense and creating an easy bucket for your teammate. That is pretty.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. So for New Orleans right now, Murray runs the point with Jones flanking him. Brandon Ingram out there with Trey Murphy. And it's Robinson Earl in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Just an awesome display of athleticism on our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. And Ingram has got the ball here for the Pelicans. Trailing by 17. Over to the left wing. Pass to Murray. Beyond the arc. That one's good on the sweet setup by Ingram. Ingram's got his 3rd assist of the night.
Well, Murray's ability to hit the 3 makes their offense that much more versatile.
Grant with a screen on Murray. Here's Benton, defended by Murray. Clock at 6. Thibault against Ingram. Launches it from deep. And it's Thibault missing. Pelicans trail by 14. Outside Murray. Pass to Ingram. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
The length of Ingram poses issues for defenders, which is why he gets fouled a lot.
He misses the free throw. Good on the second one. And Portland has possession. 17 points was their biggest margin. Grant with a screen on Jones. Jones against Simons. Goes up on the wing. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Well, I appreciate how focused DeAndre Ayton is on excelling at what he does best. His primary concern is being a force in the paint on both ends.
That's good from Ayton. Ayton hits them both.
And the big fella with the skill level, showing a soft touch at the line.
Pelicans trail by 15. Now Murray. Outside Ingram. Portland with a rebound. And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth now. Grant against Murray. Here's Benton. Here's the teardrop. Here's Ayton. Another shot. And that's 2 points on the layup. Ayton's got 6 points in the quarter.
A tale of two halves. After a slow start, he's turning his offense around.
Outside Ingram. Back to Murray. Just 5 on the clock. Wing shot on the way. And all around the rim that time before dropping.
Over the years, Murray has continued to embrace a bigger role on offense. He's got so much confidence right now.
Grant with a screen on Jones. Jones against Simons. Pass to Thibault. Now here's Grant, tightly guarded. It's hauled in by New Orleans. Ingram's got rebound number 7 tonight. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. It's going to be on DeAndre Ayton.
Yeah, hard-nosed play from Ingram, getting in tight and forcing the defender into a mistake.
First free throw is good. And one of the findings in a recent league report, Stan, back-to-backs, not a major risk for injury, it seems.
Well, you know, Brian, I had a player that I greatly respected tell me that his preference would be to play 41 back-to-backs during the year because then you get 2 days off in between games. That really what was harder was playing every other day and never getting a break of a couple of days. So, look, you have to play through a lot of different situations and things, but I think back-to-backs are certainly overestimated.
Interesting. Something to consider for sure. Ingram with the ball. Outside Murray. New Orleans needs to hurry. Late clock. The offensive rebound. And good work on the boards as they picked up the second chance points. Murray's got 12 points here in the second half. Trailblazers lead by 13. Pass to Ayton. Grant against Tice. Here's Benton. And he throws it down. What a terrific lead pass.
Yeah, nice dish there by Grant, playing unselfishly and putting the team ahead of himself.
And Ingram has got the ball here for the Pelicans. Now here's Tice. Outside Murray. Tice finds Murray. On the wing, Jones. Three-pointer off the mark. For Portland, they've gone 4 of 7 from the field in the fourth quarter. And it's Simons missing.
Yeah, really unlike him to have this kind of game from 3.
And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Yeah, they're playing catch-up at this point, but they've done a nice job at the free throw line here in the second half.
That free throw no good. So for the Blazers, Dilly Obvious checked in for Ayton. Sharp comes in for Simons. And it's Henderson in for Banton. Zion Williamson is checked in for the Pelicans. McCollum comes in for DeJounte Murray. Henderson, the pass to Grant. Outside Sharp. Williams, a screen on Jones. Here's Sharp. And off the left side of the rim, it swirls in for him. And the Trailblazers lead by 16.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
Williamson passes to Ingram. Williamson against Avdia. Here's Ingram. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a three-point play here.
Well, that's what Ingram does. His ability to get a defender out of his comfort zone.
That free throw, good from Ingram. Here's Henderson. He is just playing at a high level right now.
Making plays for himself and others. His next assist will give him a double-double.
Outside Sharp. Williams with the screen. Sharp, no good. Pelicans trail by 13. McCollum outside. Back to Jones. Pass to Ingram. Over Avdia. The shot by Ingram, no good. Trailblazers lead by 13. There's the triple. Offensive board. Avdia from outside. Williams passes to Sharp. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Well, look, it's not fun guarding Sharp. He's long and bouncy. Sometimes you just have to foul him.
And he knocks down the first one.
Well, for Sharp, it's about shooting a good percentage. When he does that, he's an impactful player.
And the Pelicans making a change here. Murray's checked in. Both free throws good from Sharp.
Well, we're seeing a different version of him in this half, taking a more direct approach. He didn't have a single free throw in the first half.
Tice, a screen on Henderson. Here's McCollum, tipped. And they're on the break. He goes up and throws it down on the coast-to-coast drive.
Well, just a great jump from Henderson to get ahead of the defenders on the break.
Pelicans trail by 17. And here's McCollum. Outside Murray. Stolen by Sharp. All by himself. He's all alone. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
Oh, man. Sharp makes that look way too easy. That's elite bounce.
New Orleans has gone 1 for 3 in the fourth quarter from range. On the wing, Murray. Three-pointer. Connects from downtown. Murray's got 15 points in just the second half.
Hey, he's doing whatever he can right now to pump up his teammates.
So it's Portland now. Earlier in the game, they led by 19. Jones against Avdia. To the left side wing. Henderson left side. Pass to Grant. Outside for Henderson. Just 4 to shoot. Over McCollum. Rebounded by New Orleans. Jones has got his 4th rebound in this one. Looking to get it going. McCollum's shot is off.
Might be time for a little different approach. His shot hasn't been falling here in the second half.
Here's Grant. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. That one on Murray.
And when Grant gets to the rim like that, you can't help but foul him.
That free throw no good. Brandon Ingram is checked in for Jones. And he sinks the second. And here's New Orleans now. 17-point game. Henderson against McCollum. And they call an illegal screen here.
As the game is going on, they've had trouble protecting the rock. One of the trickier plays to judge, but it would be hard to argue against the call.
Yeah, and that's maybe something that should be called more. We see a lot of moving screens in today's NBA.
Sharp finds Henderson. They set the pick. Fires from deep. Trailblazers keep it alive. Cans it from the wing. Henderson's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And credit Henderson's teammate. They got him the ball right on time.
And so Murray will bring it up for the Pelicans. Trailing by 19. Pass to Ingram. From the left block. Yes, and it's Murray picking up the assist. Murray's got 5 assists tonight. Boy, you love how guys are making plays for one another here.
Yeah, just a balanced attack, a total team effort.
Abdia outside. Grant outside. Shot from the top of the key, and the jumper falls for him. Grant's got 32 points in the game.
Well, you can see why he's a go-to guy for them. They trust in his ability to shoulder the offensive load.
Tice, a screen on Grant. Ingram, the pass to Williamson. Back to Ingram. Clock at 4. Lets the three fly. It's rebounded by Grant. Grant's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Grant with a screen on McCollum. Henderson against McCollum. Henderson outside. Pass to Abdia. Three-pointer. It's hauled in by Zion Williamson. Williamson's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. Here's Ingram. Murray passes to Tice. Inside. And they double up Williamson. Oh, Williams with the block. That's tipped. Floats one up. And it's Portland with a rebound. Henderson's got 5 rebounds tonight. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Henderson. So Portland ends up going with a new group. Jones from outside. Portland with a rebound. 1:25 left in the fourth quarter.
And this one hasn't been in doubt for a bit now. They came out on a mission, and you can bag up this win for the Trailblazers.
And it seemed like steals ended up making the difference in this game.
No question. Their ability to force mistakes and turn them into points gave them an upper hand tonight.
And so this win marks their first victory of the new year.
And against a familiar opponent, it's nice to establish a psychological advantage with a win in the first game.
And propelling them to a solid win, it was a night of big plays for Jeremy Grant.
So impressed with his performance today. He was confident, he was composed, and the defense just didn't know how to adjust.
And he drops the first. Coach, you talk about guys who are always upping their game. How about Anthony Simons?
Well, Brian, I feel like he's one of the truly under-the-radar scorers in this league. He's put in a lot of time and work, never satisfied with himself or his game, and he just keeps getting better.
Now here's Simons. Ayton, a screen on McCollum. And here's Simons outside. Fires in the triple.
This has to feel good. They gave their fans a show and secured the W.
Yep, the crowd gets to go home feeling good about the win tonight. Their team looked impressive.
To snap the cold streak, Ingram hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. Ingram's got 30.
Yeah, and when Ingram's rolling like this, you'll see the offense try to run even more through him.
Here's Benton. So no problem for Portland as they get the win, showing that they're the far superior team. They win it going away.
I'll tell you what, give it up for their fans. They love to watch this team dominate. You best believe they're all going home happy tonight.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, and Coach Stan Van Gundy, this is Brian Anderson. Thank you for watching the NBA on 2K Sports. And time now to introduce our player of the game, Jeremy Grant.